Any moment now, the Maryland Senate set to take a final vote that would make it easier to redraw the state's congressional districts. It's already passed the House along party lines.
Fox 5's Tom Fitzgerald live at the State House in Annapolis. And Fitz, it's day 2 of the special session. Republicans, however, are looking to block this. Can they?
Yeah, it's pretty clear Democrats are steering this car, and there's very little Republicans can do except slow down this eventual vote. Look, the House overwhelmingly today approved this amendment that would create a constitutional amendment to redraw the maps here for the congressional delegation of Maryland. Vote wasn't even close, 96 to 38. Now, there are 8 congressional districts within the state of Maryland, but one appears to be at the very heart of this debate. We're talking about Maryland's 1st congressional district out on the Eastern Shore. Right now, that is represented by Congressman Andy Harris. Harris is the only Republican in Maryland's congressional district. And right now, Democrats who control the General Assembly and Governor Wes Moore want to redo the rules on how these districts are drawn up. In essence, they would be having the ability, if this constitutional amendment is passed, to add Democrats to that 1st congressional district, theoretically having those Democrats then be able to vote Harris out of office. Republicans do not like this constitutional amendment. They have very little power, though, to stop it.
It's an effort to silence our voices, to make it so that we feel even more unwelcome, out of place.
The ultimate decision about this constitutional amendment still lies in the voters.
Human nature and mob rule ends in destruction. We need representatives.
This is going on the ballot, my friends, and I look forward to voting for it today, and I look forward to voting for it in the general election.
Now, speaking to Fox 5 today, Congressman Andy Harris told Fox 5 that in his opinion, this constitutional amendment is not just an effort against him, but he says also disenfranchises voters, especially Republicans, across the state. But the Democratic majority leader in the House tells Fox 5, in his opinion, Republicans who control state legislatures across the country are doing the same thing, and Republicans have not spoken out against that.
And that's exactly what they want to do. They want to punish people who disagree with the Democrat majority by drawing them out of political representation.
At the moment, there's many of us who in states like Maryland don't think it's quite fair for Maryland to tie its hands while none of the other states are doing that.
Now, right now, the Senate is proceeding towards a final vote on this. The constitutional amendment on redistricting, though, won't automatically go into effect. Voters have to approve a ballot question in November. And now, Governor Wes Moore has called a press conference for here at the State House on Wednesday. We'll send it back into you.